Let me just start by confirming one or two things. First, it is true that I and Steve Kalonzo Musyoka come from very far. We have a long history. If you go down memory lane, we were in the Kano ruling party together. In fact, he was the first one to hold a big national post as the organizing secretary of Kano then. We came in later with others. We were in parliament more or less at the same time. He was there slightly ahead of me. But I remember we went to Germany together because we were both members of the parliamentary football team. And if I recollect very well, Kalonzo scored a goal in Germany. Over and above that, we've been VPs. But now let me come to the interesting one. When I was Minister for Finance, Kalonzo was Minister for Foreign Affairs. During the turbulent period of 1993 all the way to 1997, an extremely volatile period of about 5 years. It was not easy for Kenyans. And I wanted to bring this out because he talked about it, and I think it's an issue that Kenyans should not miss. Because the scenario we are living through now is more or less a replica of what we were going through in 1993, that period. So Kalonzo Musyoka would be on a plane to one part of the globe, both to seek political, financial intervention, and was on a plane to go to the other. We had inherited an economy that had been devastated. Aid had been terminated. We were in severe debt. Inflation was running high. The shilling was getting a beating the way we are getting now. Prices of commodities were spiraling. We are exactly there. So the cost of living was bad. So is it now. But the long and short of it is this, that Steve, you and I, we carried this. The nation had to go through some pain, but we recovered. So I'm drawing that parallel today to just emphasize the point that what we are going through is because we cannot run away from the fact that the previous regime overborrowed. They put us in a serious financial crisis. To get out of it, and I said it in Parliament, it's going to take us, at a minimum, maybe 3 years. Because we are seeing debt that we have never seen before. So the only thing we can do is really to coalesce and then talk together and work together and then start dealing with these issues. Because there's no way we'll get the open passes from the international community at this stage. Things are tight. There's no way we can live without enhancing revenue collection locally. We have to. Otherwise, we'll be in default. And the consequences of default are known. We had to go and renegotiate our debt at that time, reschedule our debt. My brother knows. We went through those difficult times. So it is important that we don't take a shortcut and just say that the cost of living is high. Let us ask ourselves also, how did we get here? How did we get here? If Stephen Kalonzo today was the president, the truth of the matter is he has no physical room to borrow. He can't. He won't access those funds. So it is going to be a journey for us to get back systematically, progressively, so that we can stabilize the economy. And good signs are beginning to show. When there's ample investment in production, we are seeing the prices of food commodities, basic food commodities, beginning to decline. The statistics of the Kenya National Bureau is showing that inflation has dropped to 6.7%, despite the shilling having gotten a beating. So if we do things right and we cooperate, we can also start turning the tables.